The destruction of the Library of Alexandria is indeed a significant loss in the history of human knowledge. The library was renowned for its vast collection of texts from various cultures and disciplines, and it is believed to have housed numerous important works of ancient literature, science, philosophy, and history. The destruction of the library resulted in the loss of valuable manuscripts and scrolls, including those that could have provided insights into various subjects, including the topic of Atlantis. It is possible that existed a third dialogue by Plato specifically dedicated to Atlantis called Hermocrates. The destruction of the library resulted in the loss of valuable manuscripts and scrolls, including those that could have provided insights into various subjects, including the topic of Atlantis. There are two main events often associated with the destruction of the library. One is the fire during the time of Julius Caesar. According to ancient sources, including the Roman writer Plutarch, it is believed that a fire broke out in the Library of Alexandria during the Siege of Alexandria in 48 BCE. Another event often associated with the destruction of the Library of Alexandria is the Muslim conquest of Egypt in the 7th century CE. Some accounts suggest that during this period, the Caliph Omar ordered the destruction of the library's contents, citing the belief that if the books and manuscripts contradicted the Quran, they were unnecessary, and if they agreed with it, they were redundant. The original of the Platonic dialogues did not survive in their pure form. The Plato's works were transcribed in Greek by Arabian scholars during the Islamic Golden Age. These texts, along with other Greek philosophical and scientific texts, were actively translated and studied by Muslim scholars in the medieval period. It is possible that there may have been instances of cross-pollination between the Arabic and Greek traditions, with certain ideas or interpretations from the Arabic translations finding their way back into later Greek copies. Scholars continue to investigate these connections and evaluate the potential influence of the Arabic translations on the subsequent Greek manuscript tradition. Despite these difficulties and lack of authentic sources, the search for Atlantis continues. Let us not forget that epochal archaeological discoveries have been made based on the writings of Homer. Sir Arthur Evans is known for his excavations at the ancient site of Knossos on the island of Crete, which led to the discovery of the Minoan civilization. He believed that Homer's writings contained elements of historical truth, and he sought to uncover the archaeological evidence behind these ancient stories. Heinrich Schliemann, 1822–1890, was a German archaeologist and businessman known for his excavations at an ancient site which he believed to be the same Troy mentioned in Homer's Iliad. He uncovered several layers of the city and found numerous artifacts, including jewelry, pottery, and weapons. Human interactions between the two continents have existed since ancient times. Conquistadors Cortés and Pizarro mentioned in their writings that the indigenous people were familiar with the people from across the sea, the sons of the sun, Viracochas. But the scientific opinion is skeptic to the idea of a pre-Columbian colonization. While it is true that some early European explorers and settlers, such as the Vikings, reached North America before Christopher Columbus, their presence in the continent was limited. Did not result in sustained European colonization or significant long-term impact. Around the 10th century AD, Viking explorers from Scandinavia, particularly from Norway, set sail westward and reached areas of North America. The most notable Viking expedition to North America is associated with Norse explorer Leif Erikson, who is believed to have established a short-lived settlement called Vinland around the year 1000 AD. The exact location of Vinland is still a topic of debate among historians, but it is commonly associated with areas in present-day Newfoundland, Canada. Are the ruins of Atlantis in Bahamas? The road to Bimini refers to a geological formation known as the Bimini Road or Bimini Wall, located near the island of Bimini in the Bahamas. The Bimini Road is a linear arrangement of rectangular limestone blocks submerged in shallow water off the coast. The formation gained attention in the 1960s when it was suggested by some researchers and authors, including Edgar Cayce, that it could be a man-made structure and potentially linked to the lost civilization of Atlantis. Edgar Cayce was a renowned American clairvoyant and psychic who lived in the early 20th century. He is well known for his purported ability to access information from the Akashic Records or the Book of Life, which are believed to contain knowledge about the past, present, and future. While Cayce's readings have gained a significant following and continue to spark interest in the subject of Atlantis, they remain a matter of personal belief and interpretation. The mystery of Atlantis and its existence continues to captivate the imagination of researchers, historians, and enthusiasts alike, and questions about its possible location and historical context persist. Continue to join us in this adventure of knowledge. With your support and engagement, we can uncover new insights, broaden our perspectives, and embark on exciting intellectual adventures. Thank you for being part of this ongoing pursuit of knowledge.